That is so good. That is so cool. It's almost demonic. Skull, everybody, and welcome back to another video in this Nightwish series of getting everything done before the virtual concert. Yes, it is a drinking horn. Yes, I can drink out of it. And yes, I know skull isn't some universal greeting. It's actually saying, let's drink. So I did that. So today I think we're at song number 5, Pan, which we shall be doing. I read the lyrics again. I prepared a bit. I think I got it. I think we're talking about storytelling, like inspiration of storytelling in early humans and beyond. I see some books being mentioned in the lyrics. So let's just have at it, right? Beautiful. It's like a music box. Done.
Once there was a silent canvas, sleeped in stories, unimagined, birth of motives, hope and wonder. Winds will be named, words will shelter them.
Can I just say that this will be, of course I can say that, but this will be a very interesting concert for all of them. Yet again, this is a song where I'm like, how are you gonna pull that off without messing up? I mean, I know they're all really talented, like really talented, and Floor can pull anything off. But if this isn't a challenging album, I don't know what is. And I'm going back because I don't really care. I wanna hear more of it. Love that.
Once there was a silent canvas, sleeped in stories, unimagined, birth of motives, hope and wonder. Winds will be named, words will shelter them. Something we can, there we came, showed our way to
Pan.
night escape. Evoke the words, spark the brain, with ape and all before I do.
We are that ape. We are being inspired by something. Like just like I think it was in Noise when music was discovered. Now our spark of imagination has been, well, sparked, for lack of a better word. That's what I feel. And what's coming up now? And I read the lyrics. So what is coming up? I already know. Like we're talking about to Labyrinth, among others. So this I think is a reference to Pan's Labyrinth, which is a really dark place, and I think there's a movie about it. Actually, pretty good. I would highly recommend you check that out. Pan's Labyrinth.
Spark the brain, with ape and all before I do. To labyrinth, to
Stephen
kiss
King.
on earth.
There I'm back again. I think that's Tolkien.
We are the righteous of another way to be.
Wow.
We're the righteous of whatever we climb on.
Do you know how hard it is to sing that and hit that note exactly right? I keep being impressed by them. like by floor in this case. Like, this is so hard to pull off. It might seem trivial, but it's so hard to pull that off. I'm amazed. If you can't tell. We're the writers of Whatever We Cry Home. You are writing your world.
To touch the stars, only way there to enter.
Go, Apple, go!
Imagine music dancing.
This, I'm going back to that guitars bit, but going from that really heavy to really light vocals. It really does remind you, like the whole song, it reminds me, whatever, of being in a fairy tale. Like this is what it feels like a fairy tale with dark moments, like the original Grimm stories, for instance. They were pretty dark if you read the original ones. But it really gives me that sense of a fairy tale. Like, along comes the big bad wolf, right? That was just Empu on his guitar slaying it. I love it. And another thing, I really like the setting, like the black and white. I don't know who does the videos for these guys, but they are so spot on. They are so well made. I'm impressed. This Nightwish is just all around good. Ample and Kai, I hear you guys.
Imagine music dancing illusion, tales of dust of man in the moon. Bossy lady, snowglass apples, into stories to build cathedrals. Then something wicked, their way came, showed a way to the great.
The Great Escape, imagination. Create your own world. Back. Where have I read that before? I read that somewhere. Like, I was reading the lyrics and I saw that pop by. It sparked something, but I can't for the love of God figure out where I read that. Was it an Outlander? Something Celtic. I read it somewhere. And I think something amazing just started, so we're going back a bit. And we're going to listen to that again. Yes! I'm wondering if the ravens are significant. Oh, this is so good. so good. Oh my god. Pale Blue Theater, by the way, being the Earth, right? So that's us. That's the entire planet. That is so good. That is so cool. It's almost demonic. I love that. I've heard these notes before. It's another Nightwish song. Our desire to go beyond to places where we can't go, to places that spark our imagination, and the only way to do it is to imagine it, to fantasize about it, and to write stories, to make up your own stories. Love that. Oh, these symbols are coming back. You said Nightwish on one of them, and then Human Nature. Nice. So I'm thinking about the significance of the chess pieces that are in this video. Like, they're throughout. I see a card game, and I see chess pieces everywhere. I'm like, this is something which has like infinite possibilities, infinite ways, and infinite outcomes. Well, not infinite outcomes, but they're pretty limited in regards to chess. But the ways to get there are pretty extensive, and you have to really imagine and think of everything in advance. So I'm wondering if this is the meaning of the chess pieces being there, linking it to imagination of the story that's going on. I'm wondering about that, but I don't know. Like card games, vice versa. It's a little different. There's a lot of luck in there, but chess not so much. Chess is if you're a really proficient chess player, it's not luck. It's, well, maybe that the other one is stupid, but probably not. Yeah, interesting. I'm wondering if that's the reason, because I saw dice again, a game of luck. I'm wondering if the chess pieces are a link to something more profound, like talking about imagination, but also a set rules for it. There are rules. There are a number of strategies that you can take that are well known. So I'm not sure. I'm wondering about that, and I'll think about it a little bit more. But I love this. Like, I think storytelling is really important. It just, like, there was talk about The Great Escape, and there was what was the other one? Like how about getting to new worlds? That's basically what they're saying. Like, you have your own world, and the only way to, well, that is in your imagination. So this is kind of cool. But The Great Escape and like losing yourself, that's where I was going. Like losing yourself. If any of you have ever read a really good book, then you know what it is to lose yourself. I have a book series that I read every year. It's called The Wheel of Time, and I absolutely love it. I've been reading it since I think I was 20-ish, somewhere in my 20s. I've been reading it, and like the last books came out a little after, but it's 14 books, like all like pills, like really big, heavy books with an amazing story in it. And the characters in it, there's a few really important people that sort of come together like all the time, and in the end, in all the paths, like they stray off, but eventually they cross paths again. And it's such a good story the characters are so relatable that they are almost friends of mine. Like, I feel like I know them, like, personally. And that's how well written that book is, and that's how lost you can be in a book. This is a fantasy series, by the way. So if you like fantasy series, then by all means, I highly recommend The Wheel of Time. Amazon is making a series out of it right now. I think it's set to come out somewhere 2021. I don't know. Waiting for it, anxious about it, because hey, I imagine certain things. I have things in my mind, and I would love to see that come to fruition. But I have a strange sense of dread that that will not happen. Because, however, are you going to translate my imagination into reality? That's the thing. Well, I think I strayed, of course. This was a really good song. I love the little dark bits. I love that it was actually storytelling. It felt almost like a fairy tale. Like, I think they started off with once upon a time, which is kind of cool. So it really felt like you were being transported into a story and then made it your own. So, nice. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it too? Then by all means, please like, subscribe, and get notified for the next video in this series, if you haven't done so yet. Thank you, and I only have one more thing to say. Viking out. Peace!